We are stepping into a world today that honestly feels like a futuristic workplace thriller. But here's the catch. It's happening right now, quietly running in the background of almost every major corporation on Earth. Today on The Explainer, we're going deep inside the hidden world of AI recruitment. This is a dark, incredibly fascinating look into the invisible algorithms that are currently controlling modern hiring and literally acting as the ultimate gatekeepers to your entire career.
I want you to really think about this for a second. What if I told you that before a human recruiter ever even glances at your resume, an artificial intelligence has already decided your fate? Take a moment to let that sink in. You spend hours, maybe days, perfectly crafting your experience, dreaming of that next big step, and an invisible machine just dismisses you before you even get a chance to speak.
Because honestly, that is the reality of the modern job hunt. No interview, zero conversation, just algorithms. Millions of resumes are being filtered, ranked, and rejected by invisible AI systems every single day. And the craziest part? Most job seekers have absolutely no idea this silent judgment is even happening behind the scenes. But why surrender this crucial process to machines? Well, the answer comes down to sheer volume. 10,000. That's how many applications some large companies are getting every single day for a single role. 10,000. Imagine being an HR team trying to manually read every single one of those. It's impossible. It would take weeks. The sheer scale makes manual screening mathematically impossible. Now, this hiring machine didn't just appear overnight. It evolved. Think about it. It started with humans taking days to read documents. Then we moved to basic Applicant Tracking Systems, or ATS, which scanned for keywords in seconds. But now, we have entered the era of predictive AI. These modern systems process and rank candidates in mere milliseconds. The hiring process isn't just human anymore. It is deeply algorithmic. So, what exactly is this machine looking for in those milliseconds? The depth is actually kind of shocking. They aren't just checking your skills or education. They're mapping out your entire career progression. They judge the underlying structure of your document. Some of the most advanced systems even analyze the communication patterns and how you describe your past work. In literally the blink of an eye, your entire professional worth is calculated. And this creates a genuinely terrifying reality. These systems don't just organize files. They act as invisible judges. You could have two people apply for the exact same role, both perfectly qualified, but the AI might push one to the very top and completely ignore the other, simply because of a structural difference the machine preferred.
Which brings us to Section 1, the danger of algorithmic bias. Because when you hand the keys over to an invisible machine, a monstrous new problem emerges.
Here is the high-tension question that is keeping HR leaders awake at night right now. What if the AI gets it wrong? What if truly phenomenal candidates are being unfairly rejected just because they don't fit a rigid mathematical mold? This isn't science fiction anymore, guys. This is a massive, growing fear in the global workforce.
And it creates this terrifying loop known as AI bias. You see, AI systems learn from historical hiring data. If a company's past hiring decisions were biased, even accidentally, the AI learns those exact patterns. It might start favoring similar profiles automatically, which means it risks continuing past prejudices, systematically rejecting diverse or unconventional applicants without anyone even realizing it. It leads us directly to this massive ethical dilemma. How do you use AI efficiently without removing fairness and humanity from hiring? This is arguably one of the biggest, most intense debates in modern recruitment globally. Tech companies, ethicists, corporate leaders, they're all fighting to figure this out. And honestly, nobody has fully solved it yet.
Let's move to Section 2, surviving the AI screen. If this invisible system is already in place, how do we actually get past it?
The ultimate irony here, human creativity actually confuses the machine. Complicated resume designs, cool graphics, intricate formatting, that stuff frequently leads to automatic rejection. The machine wants data it can easily parse. A simple, crystal-clear structure is always going to perform better with an AI.
Okay, let's dive right into this. To get past the algorithmic gatekeepers, you literally have to feed the database exactly what it wants. First, ensure highly readable, simple formatting. Second, include relevant keywords, but do it naturally. Third, explicitly align your listed skills to the specific job description. And finally, build a rigid, logical structure of your achievements. Remember, you're feeding a database, so make the data delicious. But I have to warn you right here, do not stuff random keywords into your document invisibly just to trigger the system.
Actually, scratch that. Don't try to trick the system at all. Modern predictive AI is incredibly smart. It actively detects keyword stuffing and manipulation. The goal here is ultimate clarity, not trickery. Because if you try to game the system with garbage data, the machine will absolutely punish you.
This requires a massive psychological shift in how we build our careers. Resumes are no longer written only for humans. They're increasingly written for algorithms first. Think about how profoundly that changes the way we approach our professional documents. You literally have to impress a machine before you are ever allowed to impress a human.
Section 3. The future of human hiring. With algorithms guarding the front door, where exactly does that leave us?
Will AI eventually replace recruiters completely? Is the entire hiring process just going to become this cold, automated transaction from start to finish? Well, despite all this intimidating technology, the answer is no. Recruitment will remain deeply, deeply human.
Because look at what AI still fundamentally struggles with. It can't replicate human intuition. It can't build genuine relationships or demonstrate true emotional intelligence. A machine cannot truly judge a candidate's future leadership potential or their deep cultural understanding. AI can analyze patterns brilliantly, for sure, but it cannot truly understand the emotional core of a human being.
The recruiter of the future is evolving. Traditional skills like manual screening are being replaced by AI-era skills. We're talking AI literacy, deep data understanding, and absolutely crucial ethical decision-making. The recruiters who master these new technological skills early on, they aren't going to be replaced. They're going to become the ultimate augmented leaders of the future workplace. We are truly only at the absolute beginning of this transformation. Over the next decade, the future of hiring is going to look completely different. But as the machines take over the heavy data processing, those inherently human skills, the empathy, the trust, the intuition, those are going to become more valuable than ever before.
So the crucial point to end on today is this. The age of the algorithmic gatekeeper, it's already here. Most professionals are still catching up. Are you prepared for the future of AI hiring? Because you need to adapt your approach right now, long before a human ever sees your resume again.
But listen, as advanced as AI hiring has become, what happens after you get the job? In our next explainer, we are going to explore something even more shocking, a hidden system quietly analyzing the modern workplace. What if your company is already using AI to monitor your behavior, track your burnout, and predict your resignation before you even decide to quit? Trust me, that future is a lot closer than you think. See you next time.